What's going on, everybody? My name is David Delano here with Rockets Daily, brought to you by Fan Arts. Recording this early here on Monday, November 24th. Big week ahead, and we got a couple big Houston Rockets basketball games before we get into the Thanksgiving holiday and some big news. So today we're going to talk about this matchup here on Monday night against the Phoenix Suns. We're going to talk about Kevin Durant. We're going to talk about the state of the team right now and state of the Phoenix Suns. We're going to give a prediction, I guess the spread prediction for tonight. And also, I'd love to see what you guys' predictions are for tonight in the comments. How you feel about the team, anything Houston Rockets related. And while you're here, if you haven't subscribed yet, just go ahead and click that subscribe on YouTube, man. It may seem like a small thing that you hear all the time, but it really does go a long way. You'll be notified every time a video is dropped and help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, man. I really would love to get there before the beginning of December. Can we get 100 subscribers in a week? I think we can. So go ahead and help me do it. That's all really asking for. And thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and look at this game tonight against the Phoenix Suns. So we'll see if this shifts. A little bit surprising to me that the Rockets are a 6.5 point favorite. The fact that this game is going to be played in Phoenix. Rockets getting ready to begin a little bit of a road trip here. We're at Phoenix on Monday, at the Golden State Warriors on Wednesday. Then I have about got 3 days off. Got Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Dealing with the holiday, and then playing the Utah Jazz on Sunday and Monday, all on the road. Next time I'll be back in Houston's going to be Wednesday, December 3rd against the Sacramento Kings, and then the following Friday, December 5th against the Phoenix Suns. And then the Rockets will next week, play their first back-to-back on that Monday and Sunday and Monday against the Utah Jazz. Rockets have not yet played a back-to-back this season. 10-4. Most teams have played more games than the Rockets. The schedulers have actually been pretty kind to the Rockets so far early. Going to be facing the Phoenix Suns tonight, which, as I mentioned, a little surprised that the Rockets are favored, but the Phoenix Suns are going to be playing on a back-to-back. Now, Phoenix Suns opened up the season just 1-4, but now they are 11-6. So this is a team that's gone now 10-2 in their last 12 games. Devin Booker leading the way in scoring in all but 2 games this season. One other guy who's had a nice season, who's going to be out tonight as far as when it comes to key injuries for the Phoenix Suns, is Grayson Allen is expected to be out. He did not play yesterday's game against the San Antonio Spurs. So 8 out of 9 now that the Phoenix Suns have won, and they took on last night. They actually beat the Phoenix Suns beat the San Antonio Spurs 111-102 in that game. Obviously, Wemby not yet back in the lineup, but Devin Booker 24 points for the Suns, and Dylan Brooks 25 points yesterday. We'll see. It's going to be the revenge game for Dylan Brooks. Overall, though, this is a Phoenix Suns team that is playing much better than they did last season. And when you look at last season at this point, they had a 10-7 record, which may not seem like the biggest difference in the world, but a lot of it is how they started off. Last year, the Phoenix Suns started off 8-1, and then things really started to go downhill for them, eventually missing the postseason entirely. And the Phoenix Suns, for right now, no Bradley Beal. They made the move without Kevin Durant, and so far playing really well. And Jalen Green's played a game plus 7 minutes so far for them. So they've been doing it just really with a complete team effort. Devin Booker leading the team just under 27 points per game. Dylan Brooks in 11 games played, missed 6 games so far, but 21.4 points per game. Grayson Allen, 18.5 points per game. Mark Williams having a strong season for them, 12.3 points per game. So overall, just a complete team effort from the Phoenix Suns. And one big thing, going back to Phoenix, Dylan Brooks, obviously we're going to see familiar face there, but this game's not in Houston. Dylan Brooks will make his return to Houston on December the 5th, but this was supposed to be the return game for Kevin Durant. And we mentioned Kevin Durant, for whatever reason, wasn't very effective at all, especially in the second half of that loss against the Denver Nuggets. And I wish Kevin Durant the best. I don't really know what's going on. It does say he's out for personal reasons, not injury. So that's good. But, also at the same time, it does say that it's a family matter. And obviously, I don't know what the situation is. A lot of times, sometimes you can, wish you were dealing with an injury depending on what the personal matter is. So, and the fact that basically Durant's going to be out for this week because he's going to be out for Monday's game, tonight's game against the Phoenix Suns. He's going to be out for the game against the Warriors. And then, resume action Sunday against Utah. We'll see where things are there. So that's why I said at the beginning of this, it does surprise me a little bit that the Rockets are 6.5 point favorites tonight. I know that Phoenix is coming off of a back-to-back, but this is a Phoenix Suns team that's playing really, really good basketball overall. Should be, both teams should be in their comfort level. Houston's 21st in pace so far this season. Phoenix Suns are 22nd. Look at the adjusted offensive efficiency. Houston is number 2 in the NBA. Phoenix is number 10. On the defensive end, though, the Suns actually have a little bit of an edge, 11th. And surprise, surprise, Rockets only 15th right now in defensive rating. But so we will see how things go. And things getting a little thin here. Kevin Durant, like I said, it's not an injury. It's a personal family situation, but things thinning out a little bit now. Obviously, Fred, we've known about that. Tari Eason, Dorian Finney-Smith hasn't made an appearance yet, and now Kevin Durant. So as deep as we were at wing, as deep as this roster's been already, getting a little bit thin here. So without Kevin Durant, you're going to definitely need a big game from Şengün. And who else is going to step up? Are we going to see some Jeff Green tonight? Are we going to see some Deshaun Tate tonight? It'll be interesting to see Jabari Smith Jr. They need a big game out of him. And let's just kind of talk about the state of this Houston Rockets team right now overall. And as great as at times been feeling about this season, you look at, it's a tough Western Conference. It's a tough Western Conference, and I know that's stating the obvious. After 14 games right now, 5 games out of the top spot. Oklahoma City 17-1. And, if we're being realistic here, stranger things have happened, but I think Oklahoma City, it looks like they're going to run away with at least the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So you start to look again. Number 2 seed is probably the best case scenario. But 2 through 6 are probably on the table. I think the Rockets will finish better than 6. But only the thing about tonight is going up against this Phoenix Suns team. If the Suns win tonight, the Rockets will actually fall to that 6th spot. So right now, 10-4. Los Angeles Lakers at 12-4. Denver Nuggets at 12-4. So the Rockets are 4th in the Western Conference. San Antonio Spurs tied really 5 games back, but winning percentage-wise, Spurs have played a couple more games. So Rockets right now, for what it's worth, in that 4th spot, percentage-wise, and the Spurs are in that 5th spot. Suns 6. Timberwolves 7th, Golden State Warriors just 500 in that 8th spot. Warriors, though, man, they have not been strong on the road. 5-1 at home, though, and we will be going into the Bay on Wednesday. So little bit of some tough matchups. I mean, Rockets even right now 5-2 at home, 5-2 on the road, and we'll see how things shake up tonight against the Phoenix Suns. So, really, how do you feel about this current state right now? Scheduling wise, schedule has been. I mean, the schedulers things have really matched up for the Rockets well, and fourth right now in the Western Conference. As fun as the season's been, a lot to go though. Still a lot to go. And as we dive into the predictions for tonight's game, I think that this is a little bit of a dangerous spot. A lot of times you see first time, star player out, team really step up, and the Rockets now, had no games on Saturday and Sunday, so coming in as a much more rested team after that loss to the Denver Nuggets. As far as prediction wise, though, prop wise, I think that Dylan Brooks does get to at least 20 points or more. Against the spread wise, I actually got to take the Phoenix Suns in this, to be honest with you, plus 6.5. I'm not gonna, go as far to say the Rockets are gonna lose the game. I'll just go again with the points. I think that Phoenix, if not wins, keeps this within 6.5. I think it's going to be a tough matchup. I don't think that we're going to blow the Suns out of the water. I know that they're on a back-to-back, but I do think that Phoenix is going to definitely be focused on for this game. Their schedule is in a lot more of a difficult spot. This is one thing I'm saying. And Rockets a little bit. Definitely some blessings with the schedulers. I mean, right now, the Phoenix Suns have played three more games than we have. They played three more games, and we play Wednesday. They also play Wednesday. Then the Rockets don't play again until that Sunday. The Suns have to go at Sacramento on Wednesday. Then they have to go at Oklahoma City on Black Friday, and then a back to back at home against the Denver Nuggets. So then at the Lakers, then at Houston. So this schedule is really, really brutal to the Phoenix Suns. They're gonna see what they're made of really, really fast. I know that right now they're on a solid run. Everything about this upcoming schedule really shows that they could run into a tough time. But I think Phoenix is going to come out and play today. I think that they're going to give a good effort today. I think they're going to give a good effort at Sacramento on Wednesday. Then they've got that gauntlet of Oklahoma City. And I know this isn't Suns daily, but just we're playing the Suns tonight just to show what they're up against and the fact that we can swap positions with them depending on what happens tonight. What happens, teams in the Western Conference standings, what happens with these teams ultimately affects the Rockets. So at Sacramento, they've got Oklahoma City, Denver, at the Lakers, at Houston, then at the Minnesota Timberwolves. So a lot going on there for the Phoenix Suns, and then there's some scheduling breaks based off of depending on what happens with the NBA Cup. So I think that the Suns are going to come out to play tonight, knowing that they've got some very, very challenging games. Rockets better come out to play without Kevin Durant. Let's go ahead. Let me official prediction as far as keeping the records. I'm going to go with the Suns plus the 6.5. Without KD, I really think that this is going to be a tough spot. I think this is probably going to be like a 114, 111 game that really comes down to the last shot. And if Rockets don't come out to play, Suns could definitely take this game. Not the end of the world, but should be a good one tonight. So don't sleep on this Phoenix Suns game on paper. And just as we're saying all this before, if the Rockets come out and dominate with a convincing win, gonna have to give credit where credit's due. Because I'm talking about this before the game, and this is a very, very good Phoenix Suns team right now. Playing some of the better basketball in the NBA right now. Let me know what you guys' predictions are for tonight. Suns versus Rockets. Kevin Durant out for the next couple games. Going to really learn a lot about our team and who's going to step up against the Suns and against the Warriors on the road. Reed Shepherd, man, hey, this is going to really be on the road. 2 big games, no Kevin Durant. Reed Shepherd and company, who are going to be the guys to step up. We will see. As always, God bless. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching Rockets Daily. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.